Okay, now it says we're live.
Okay, don't call him late. I kept them because I was asking him for shit. Sorry about that, people. It's my
fine.
fault that
we were talking. It was a good, like, off-the-record conversation, but okay. So, chat, are we live?
Yeah.
Chat, let me know if we're live, if we're even alive. Not just live, are we alive?
I'm not alive. I've been mentally dead since the Supreme Court race.
Oh, gosh. Yep, we're live. What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American, back in with the new stream, and that is right. We are live on this beautiful October 16th, 2025. I hope everyone's having a great day. I'm having a great day myself. Of course, we're joined by Mr. Luke and Mr. Real Texan Politics.
What's going on? Virginia got redder.
I saw the Christian Heights tweet. So we haven't talked about a lot today. The main point of the stream today was John Fetterman, because holy crap, that Axios article is freaking hilarious. What are Democrats thinking? Before we start, what the hell?
In 2023, the Dems would be primarying out Fetterman.
Oh, he's not, because he freaking votes like halfway sane half the time. Well, not half time, like.
It's the same thing that we saw with Manchin and Cinema in 2024. Like the exact same thing.
Which is funny because he ran his campaign to be like, I'm going to be the guy that makes us not have to rely on Manchin and Cinema.
Yeah, but it's like, meanwhile, Republicans have to deal with freaking Mitch McConnell, Susan Collins. Like, they have to deal with, well, Collins, like, I'll give a pass for her, but, like, you have to deal with these other assholes, but Democrats, like, oh, this guy votes, like, 20% of the time against you. That's a dino. He's a conservative Dem.
I will say, too, the Dems are shocked about his Israel position. Even in 2022, when he was running the progressive campaign, he said, like, in the campaign, he said, I'm going to be one of the strongest voices for Israel.
Yeah, it's like...
it just wasn't an issue back then, so people didn't know. Like, he didn't flip on that issue.
Somebody's asking, Chad, do you have a new mic? No, I did adjust the settings to it. I'm going to get a new one, probably, more professional one soon. So, support the channel, okay? Now, before we get into today's stream, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, and of course, enjoy the channel. These are great ways to support the content. And if you do have any questions, concerns, or want to support the channel even further, or, you know, support the new mic I'm working on, I'm trying to get a new mic, you know, more professional one. This one's getting a little bit older, so might get a new one. But I changed the settings, so it sounds pretty good now. But yeah, if you have any super chats or whatever, send them, and I'll read through most of the chat. But super chats are the best way to get your questions answered. A glitch EV for 2. Late American politics, quite let the Democrats primary out Fetterman. That's true. K-Cup for 5. Picked up Legend ZA. Yeah, go ahead and encourage it. Hope it's fun. Also, should Fetterman retire or become an independent? Can he win as independent? No, he can't win.
I think he's going to become. I think he's going to become an independent, but I also think he's going to retire.
Yeah, I think he's going to retire. I think it's
even plausible he resigns just out of exhaustion.
That'd be kind of funny. He just leaves, like, you know, oh, he's actually, like, just retired halfway through. But then Shapiro picks him up.
When Josh Shapiro would pick some, like, woke mobster.
I don't know. Because that is Shapiro.
He'd probably pick Connor Lamb.
Exactly. But he's kind of lost.
I love how Connor Lamb was, like, the moderate choice in 22, and now he's going to try primarying out Fetterman from the left. Like, what?
That's cursed. Excuse me. Candidate for 2. Bring back the Communist Control Act of 1955 based. I agree. American Nerd for 6. What are the Democrats thinking is the question of the decade? Question of, like, the freaking century. Inari for 5. After the No Kids rally, Democrats wonder why their approval didn't magically surge. Yeah, there's another one planned for Saturday, right?
I'm door knocking that day. I'm fucking horrified, bro.
Good luck. You know, and the funny thing is, like, hold on for vote flow. So I had to send somebody something. But yeah, so
I'm also door knocking on the day of No Canes.
Apparently, though, you know the funny thing is,
maybe that means I won't encounter any Democrats. We'll see.
There is one state that does not have the No Canes rally. You know what state that is?
Hawaii.
Yes. Take a guess why.
Well, you know, former monarchy.
Yeah, it's like they actually want a monarchy back. You know,
because they think that, they think we illegally overthrew their king, which, you know what, I'm fine with. Just like, you know what, if we want to kick out Hawaii, I'm fine with that.
Wasn't it literally like the king made a deal to join America, and then, like, his daughter took over as queen, and then she, like after the deal was made, and then she was like, we want our kingdom back. Like, it was some shit like that. Like, it was
yeah,
stupid.
It's like the kid is we don't care.
I mean, honestly, politically, like, I mean, we made Hawaii rich. I think they can probably survive on their own now.
I'm gonna be honest.
They're a blue
I would
state.
not be shocked if the younger generation starts like a Hawaii independence movement.
It's
Like,
gonna
don't be
happen.
That's
shocked
one of my predictions.
if the Republic. Like I
I think
said,
they're going to. I think there will be a massive Hawaiian independence movement in my lifetime, and I
I'm
think
gonna
it
be
might happen.
honest. If the Republican Party keeps doing what I think they're doing and like keeps winning, which it just seems like it's going to be the case, like I mean, we got the House now for the foreseeable future. We're going to have the Senate. There's a very good chance we'll have the White House. If that happens, if we just have continual domination by the Republicans of the federal government, you are going to see a lot of blue states, mostly in the West Coast, threatening secession. I don't think as much in the East Coast. I think that's going to be a bit different. Maybe you'll have a couple scattered movements and
I mean,
like
I could see. I mean, yeah, Hawaii could probably get in it.
it's just
I
like
could
the
see.
East Coast is so like
Oh, the
how
East
do I
Coast, maybe
say it?
New
It's
England.
just
I could
so
see New
like
England.
I
New England.
don't think that. It's just like New England and like the East Coast in general is such a patriotic mindset. I can't see it happening, but I could definitely see the West Coast. The
That's
West
tough.
Coast is
Yeah,
a
I actually, yeah,
completely
the East
different
Coast. I mean,
story.
that East Coast is
Yeah.
like original America. The West
Yeah, the
Coast
13
was.
colonies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I just can't see like East Coast secession happening. I can see it on
Yeah,
the West Coast though. I could see
yeah, because I guess the West Coast
Cascadia,
can see
yeah,
like, yeah, they see it as like
California, where they're
illegal colonization or something. Like,
Okay.
yeah, Cascadia could probably get independence. California could secede. Hawaii could secede.
yeah. So don't be shocked if you see some like Bloc Québécois, Scottish National Party level movements. Maybe not political parties, but movements starting in those states over the next couple decades.
I mean,
Okay.
I could see a political party. Like, imagine we get a Hawaiian independence senator or governor,
It's gonna start
Cascadia
happening because
independence.
I think what's gonna
Yeah.
happen for Democrats is like they're just gonna implode upon
Or
themselves.
it'll be like a faction within the state Democratic
Well,
parties.
no,
I
I
could
just
see
think
that.
my hot take for the long term is if Democrats don't recover like now, like they got to recover. If they lose next year, they're screwed. But it's like I think they're gonna fracture eventually, and then you see these weird like third parties, like the Hawaiian Independent Party or like the what's a bullshit third party you can think of, like the that
I mean,
I
yeah,
said
Hawaiian
the healthiest
independence,
case
Cascadia
right
independence.
now.
yeah Cascadia
The
Independence,
health.
yeah.
The healthiest case right now, the Dems move to being a centrist party.
That's not
They
gonna
pick up a
happen.
few moderate Republicans, and then the far left goes and starts their own party, and they get a couple seats every election. Like that. That's probably the best case scenario for the future
The
of
only
America.
red state I really see having an independence movement is Texas, which they already kind of have one,
They
but
already
it's a fringe
do.
movement. Yeah, but
It's not
it's a fringe
legit though.
movement
It's not
though.
legit. Because here's the thing: like the right in America is the patriotic side, and a lot of the left is patriotic. Like I said, you'll never see New England trying to leave. You know, even though like maybe if it gets really bad for Dems, you'll see some movements. But at the end of the day, like that's where America started. You know, it's not going to just like end. Um, I think so. Like right wing independence movements, and even then, the Confederacy wasn't even right wing for its time. Like I know that's a discussion for another day, but they were largely revolting off of Jeffersonian liberal principles. They thought that the North was being too authoritarian on them. That's not a
Oh,
right
by the
wing
way,
revolution.
I completely forgot. Tonight is the Virginia Attorney General debate.
Oh boy.
Shit. Bro, what the
Luke,
bro, I'm out of
Rap.
phone
I know
brain.
you don't. Rap. I know you don't stream debates anymore. I mean, if you want to stream
Can you
this when you
stream
can.
that? I would stream it, but I'm busy. Can
Yeah.
you
Okay.
stream it, Rob?
No, I don't think I can. American Nerd for 2. Fetterman should just switch independent now. He might. American Nerd for 2. Hawaii can't leave because of Pearl Harbor. No, they just can't leave because they're a state. King Cub for 2. Hawaii leaves and we get a red Canadian province. I mean, it'd be like is Alberta, right? That's a conservative.
Alberta.
Yeah.
Although I will. I mean, the map would look kind of ugly if that was.
Oh,
the
that
case,
would look hideous. Ronald Garcia for 5. Hey, Rap, haven't been able to join the stream lately due to getting a job, but I'm here on one of my off days. Oh, W's in chat for Garcia for getting a job.
I'd like to see the prairie provinces become a bit more nationalistic, or I guess a bit more of our type of conservative before we start letting them in, because they're Canadian conservative, which is like moderate Democrat.
Yeah, I was gonna push
really.
back on the idea because like if they
No,
weren't
because here's the
America,
thing. Canada, you just can't really compare because I'm gonna be honest, American politics, we're the oddity in the world,
Yeah.
okay? Because in most of the world, I was talking about this a bit more in depth in my server. Most of the world, liberalism and conservatism, which the Republicans and Democrats profess to be, it's the same ideology. Liberal conservatism is the dominant ideology in Europe. At the end of the day, Trump in Europe wouldn't even be a blip, okay? Like, maybe his personality would be well known, the same way Silvio Berlusconi was. But, like, his ideology is just like a slight uptick, and he completely disarranged our system. Like, our system is very little ideological shifts compared to Europe. Canada's kind of similar to Europe. It takes a much more European approach. And like conservatives in Canada, they just don't really have the same views as us. Somewhat in the West. The West is probably the closest you're going to get to American republicanism. But like a lot of Canadian conservatism is just like Francois Legault in Quebec, who's like, yeah, we need to defend abortion from the immigrants. You know, that's his perspective, and that's how a lot of it is. Like secularism in Quebec, in America, that might seem, oh, it's secularism, it's anti-religion, it's liberal. But the way they see it is they're defending their culture from,
Okay.
immigrants. So, yeah.
American Nerd for 2, Hawaii Monarchist Party incoming, probably. It's going to happen eventually, I think. I don't think it's going to be that relevant as people think, but we'll see. We shall see. American Nerd for 6. America is different from the world because we're better than everyone else. USA. Real. Yeah, we're just better than everybody.
That's debatable, at least politically. I don't think we're the best country. I think we're the greatest country, but we definitely don't have the greatest political system. I will say that.
Anyways, let's get into the actual news today because we got some breaking news that broke right before the stream, and I saw that Midnight Messenger sent this. Mitch McConnell fell again, everybody.
Well, thankfully we can't demand his retirement because he already is.
Yeah, so here's a video. I got to pull it up on stream. Yeah. He's just walking and then just collapses.
I think at the time he was also being harassed by like some protester or something.
Holy crap. Look at this. I mean, just like, he loses his track, like, where he's walking and stuff. Okay, why is he still in the Senate, by the way? Why can't he just retire now? Why?
I mean, Andy Bashir is governor, so...
Who cares? They're the freaking law they forced through anyways. It doesn't matter. Like, this is unbelievable that he's still... Like, how many times he fell the last year and a half? What is, like, 6?
Something like that. And he also froze, like, 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, just froze there to know where he's at.
Like a minor stroke or something.
Twice. I mean, minor. Like, yeah, it's... Guys, it's only a minor stroke. Not that bad. He needs to resign. Yeah, he needs to resign now. He should have retired, like, last year. 3 years ago, he should have retired. You know what? He should have never ran in 2020. He should have left after that. That would have been his legacy, like, getting Trump's judges through. But no. What are people remember McConnell for?
I think he just wanted to die in office, and then after the health stuff, I think he just wants to go back home.
Yeah.
Because he's probably on his last few years of life.
Probably. K-Cub for 2. We need age limits in Congress. Yes, I agree. Well, I think personally... Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, 75.
Yeah. At least some kind of, like, mental wellness test. Like, if you're not mentally well, get out. Lord Rhino has joined the channel. Thank you so much, good sir. Thank you so much for that. Okay.
He's a Rhino neocon who needs to be primaried. I'm not comfortable being in a stream with... I'm kidding.
Mitch's legacy is falling on the floor and freezing up. Yeah, that's his legacy now. That's his legacy right now. People are not going to remember him for getting the Trump's judges through, though. Makes you really wonder if it was the best in the world. But yeah, I mean, he did get the justices through. He got 3 of them through. But now it's like, what has he done now? Anyways.
I don't know. McConnell is woke. He went woke. He's gone broke. Now it's time for the... Okay, no. It's live YouTube.
Mitch is our version...
Put 2 and 2 together.
Mitch is our version of Biden. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Lord Rhino is British, so he can't be primaried out. That's true. He is British. Yeah.
I'm gonna make Reform UK go after his Tory seat. That's what's gonna
That's
happen,
real.
bro.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
the UK version of primaries now. It's just Reform beating Tories.
American Nerd
Very
for
true.
6. Crazy how Chuck Grassley's in his 90s and he looks like he's in better health than freaking McConnell. Well, Chuck Grassley's Chuck Grassley. He's like an oddity.
Okay.
I mean, he's like,
I think Grassley might still do push-ups on a daily basis or something. I don't know.
yeah,
Who
that's
he did. He beat someone. I forgot who. I think he
That
beat
was a couple
Mark
years
Wayne
ago.
Mullen in a, no, no, it was Tom Cotton. He beat Tom Cotton in a push-up contest.
Even though he's like 50 years older. Actually, not at 50. He's like probably 30 or something years older.
Remember when Tom Cotton wanted to send troops to Hong Kong? Remember that shit?
Wasn't that during the protests in 2020?
Yeah, it's bro.
I don't know. He's
I'm so
like,
glad we're out of that era now.
I think he just wants to send troops everywhere, like overseas and domestically.
Yeah.
yes, he just wants to bomb everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bomb Iran.
Jeez. All right, everybody. So let's get into what is the big story of the day. It's, of course, John Fetterman. We talked a little bit about this, but for those that don't know, Democrats are currently
He's on his way out.
Yeah, Democrats are plotting a primary challenge against Senator John Fetterman in his coming re-election per Axios. And the quote right here says, some Democrat officials are openly contemplating running against Fetterman or keeping the door open to a Senate bid in the event he retires. So, yeah, John Fetterman might get forced out. Which
I don't think this is really breaking news. This is something we've known for a long time.
Now it's we've heard about this, but
I mean,
now it's official.
It's official now, but we knew this was coming. We knew this was coming. I mean, it was painfully obvious that he was going to be primaried out, and now it looks like him. I think now leadership probably wants him out. So
for what reason? I don't get, like, this is the thing that boggles me. Like, why?
He's a Bill Clinton Democrat in 2025.
I wouldn't even call Bill Clinton Democrat. He's like barely, like, maybe, I don't know.
He's probably still a little to the left of Bill Clinton.
He is. He would
90s Bill Clinton.
He would consider a leftist Democrat in the 90s, which now is like moderate, but
actually he's probably more like Bill Clinton now, because Bill Clinton now was to the left of where he was in 2020 in 90s.
Orange Man. Well, yeah, it just like this is just literally just Orange Man bad. And I mean, John Fetterman. Let's go look his voting record because America First Insight has this stuff. America First.
I'm gonna be honest. Like Bill Clinton's presidency would probably be like Jack Ciattarelli today is probably what Bill Clinton's presidency was politically.
Yeah,
maybe. Okay, so right here, John Fetterman right now, according to the America First Insight, which they are updating this right now. There's an error they found, but right now his score on America First Insight is a whopping 23%. Man, what a far-right Republican, everybody. 22%. The average Democrat score is 8%, by the way. So yeah, he is far-right for a Democrat, but like, is he really?
I think he's by far has the best score of any Democrats in the Senate. I don't know if I can. I mean, they still label him as a freshman, but it's super F, but still.
Yeah, every Democrat's super F. So
yeah, every single one of them. I think even in the House, like I think Jared Golden is still super F.
Lord Rhino for 2. What do you think of the Arc de Trump? I love that idea. I think we gotta make it a little bit more unique to America.
Arc de Trump. But... I mean, well, it looks great. Absolutely looks great. It would fit very well. That's something that should have been built a long time ago. It's
Yeah, they should have built that.
The plot is being built on as a bare roundabouts between the Lincoln Memorial, and the Arlington Cemetery. It's technically going to be.
What I like about this is like Trump is trying to make our cities beautiful again, make it clean, make it safe, but also beautiful. Like guys, everybody knows modern architecture sucks. It's shit. This modernist Brutus crap.
Like honestly, I go to Google Street View and check out the current. Actually, I'll send it to you right now.
Dude, it's hell. It's urban hell. That's what everything looks like now.
Yeah, let me send you the current the way the roundabout currently looks right now. Where it's being built.
K-Cub for 2. Fetterman's pictures like evil movie scientists. Yeah.
Here you go. I sent you the Street View.
I can't show that stream. I literally Google Maps.
It's a Street View image. Why can't you?
Maps doesn't work for me for some reason.
I don't know why. But anyways,
For the stream thing, it just breaks. Yeah, it's literally just an empty plot of land. Just send a screenshot of it.
Yeah, I mean, let me go ahead and get that.
Let's see. The only Democrats who can win that seat are Fetterman and Lamb. Anyone else would likely lose. Maybe I don't even think Lamb can win at this point. That's my take.
He could probably win if there's a special election next year, but that's probably it. Like, I think if Fetterman resigns instead of retires, which again, there's a difference. There's a difference, guys. But if he resigns instead of retires, that would open up a special election. Yeah. Shapiro would probably choose Lamb, and in that case, Lamb probably could lose or win, I think. All right, let me send it here. Real quick.
Sean has sent a super chat of $1. Thank you so much, good sir, for the $1 super chat. But yeah, I mean, like the modern architecture is just shit. In my opinion, it makes people more depressed. That's my opinion. Because
yeah, so this is how it looks right now.
Yeah, let me pull this up.
In Google Maps Street View.
Let me pull this up.
It looks kind of bad.
Yeah, it's literally just a freaking roundabout. It's
a roundabout, but it looks like the curb is all broken up.
Look at this. This is the nation's capital, and this is right across the. Is this a Lincoln Memorial?
It's
right?
Technically, it's actually technically in Washington D.C. It's on an island. It's on Columbia Island, which is.
Look at this.
Again, it's right between the Lincoln Memorial.
By the fucking Canadians too, dude. That's horrible.
Wait, what?
There's geese in the pictures.
But yeah, look at the freaking, like, yeah, you're not wrong. Look at the curb. It's just like broken up and shit.
This is a roundabout. It's on the Columbia Island. It's right between the Lincoln Memorial and the Arlington Cemetery. So yeah, I mean, I think if you redo the curb, you build the arch, it would look great.
Yeah, it would look.
And I said this in a reply to Vince Dow, but right now the tallest Arc de Triomphe, the tallest Arch of Triumph in the world is actually in North Korea. North Korea is bigger than North Korea's. It's in Pyongyang. They made it bigger than the one in Paris. So my idea should be they should make it bigger than the one in North Korea.
I agree.
Which would be bigger than the one in Paris.
So yeah, I think that this is overall, like, this is like the embodiment of America. Like look at this. Like, this is like what's happened the last 30 years. We let our cities go to shit. It looks hideous. We nobody cleans it up. We just let it just decay. And then we clear it out and make it nothing. Instead, Trump is saying we want to make our cities beautiful. I mean, did he send an executive order a couple months ago saying, like, they want to rebuild our cities with, like, new architecture? Not modern one, but like the what was the one used, like the classical one? What was the one used in the 20s?
Yeah, Art Deco. They wanted to go back to Art Deco. Yeah, there's a lot of that in Chicago. There's a lot of those buildings down there. Yeah, we really want to see that. We want to see more buildings like that.
Yeah.
It's our view.
All right, couple super chats to catch up to. Chance Drazik for 5. Pennsylvania assuming right. If they replace John Fetterman with a radical, we flip that seat. Just switch parties. He could win as Republican and give us an extra seat. Well, I wouldn't really want him as a Republican, if I'm being honest, but I
mean, he would be a rhino, like a massive rhino, but he basically be Lisa Murkowski or Susan. He'd probably be more. I mean, at best case scenario, he'd basically be Susan Collins if he was a Republican.
Oh, would just like to point out, speaking of Susan Collins, I just want to get to this real quick. There was an ad released by a pro-Susan Collins super PAC that contains a audio of Janet Mills, a video of Janet Mills praising Susan Collins.
And speaking of that, the other Democrat in the race.
I remember what they asked Collins about the other day. They said, what are your thoughts on Mills entering the race? And she said, I'm not concerned.
Yeah, shit's over.
Yeah, it's just the concern.
It's
the level of concern. Yeah, and then Graham Plattner, on the other hand, called all rural people racist.
Let's just say he made Jay Jones sound like the Pope. Let's just say that.
I think he even said ACAB or something.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah, so you have a Reddit leftist and
he said rural voters should be shot because they were fascists. Like, yeah, he's fucking.
Let's see here.
That'd be worse than I thought.
Lord Rhino for 5. The arc is a good idea, but it needs to look less French and more American. I agree. That's what I'm saying. Like, make it look more American, like more like.
I don't mind
classical.
having a little bit of a French. You know, the French helped us become a country. So
Yeah, but like make more
I
unique.
mean, the Statue of Liberty is literally French.
Well, yeah. Sean
doesn't
for
look French.
Sean for 5.
Oh,
What do you
that's
think
it.
about Sheriff Davids of Kansas for third running for Senate? She might if they draw that seat out. We'll see.
No,
She's
not
not
even
even a
she-
good candidate, bro.
Yeah, she's not really.
Well, the other option is she runs for
I
governor.
don't think a lesbian Native American is going to do very well in a statewide race there. I don't know.
Daniel for 5. Hey rapper, how you are awesome and I liked your House prediction yesterday. Hope for the Supreme Court strike down VRA. Yeah, the House prediction yesterday. I mean, that's looking bad for Debs.
Yeah,
It
they're
is-
going to strike it down.
Let me also reference Sharice Davids. I mean, if it's not her for Senate, the other option is probably Mr. Beat,
Oh my gosh,
which would
Imagine
be
that
like.
primary, dude.
that
Everyone's
primary would be
expecting
the
to win
biggest
that
shit.
primary.
I mean, he'd
ever.
probably just run as an independent and then
Oh yeah, independent. Yeah.
be to the left of Angus King and definitely to the left of the guy running in Nebraska. I keep forgetting his name.
Dude, he'd be to the
Osborne?
left of like every Dem in the House, bro.
He'd basically be Bernie Sanders. Like
He freaked out more about Jimmy Kimmel being taken. He made one post saying Charlie shouldn't have been shot, and then he spent like a week talking about how Trump was a fascist because Jimmy Kimmel was taken off for like 2 days. Like
he said on Fred's that ICE is a terrorist organization, and
That's gonna work well in Kansas. What a real independent.
Yeah. I mean, nobody uses Fred's, but still. Also, I will also one last thing about Fetterman. If he somehow wins the primary, he probably would still win the general, and it wouldn't be close because Republicans would probably cross over en masse.
All right.
I'm just saying because I mean, it depends on who Republicans nominate, but if they nominate a weak candidate, there will probably be a lot of them that vote for Fetterman.
American Nerd for 5. How about an arc thing? We build a statue of George Washington, but the same size as the Statue of Liberty or something like that. No. Just put the arc thing. The arc thing would be perfect there.
Then he could always rename the Dulles Airport after George Washington.
True. Milk for 2. The runization of American leftists is a tragedy. Yeah, that's actually valid. I mean, it's just Reddit at this point. That's just how the left is at now. It's just Reddit. It's Reddit the party. And by the way, Luke, I finally saw the video you said with the Democrat theme song, and that was terrible.
I think we need to play it. It's for education.
I don't want to get copyrighted. Nope.
It's not copyrighted, dude. It's in the domain.
Atticus says B is a neoliberal that would campaign as a moderate.
Need to play it.
I guess he would probably campaign as a moderate. Bry guy, Mr. B is not an independent. Technically, he's a registered independent, I believe.
Oh yeah. American Nerd for 5.
Yeah, dude, it's not copyright. I think we need your audience.
I'm not playing that. I don't want
play like 10 seconds.
I don't want the
We
fan
need-
base to kill themselves and cringe.
Okay, let's run a poll in chat. Ask the people. If they want
Okay,
to hear.
American Nerd for 5. Fun fact: the more beautiful surroundings, the happier you are. Just something to think about. Well, yeah, it's true. Just common sense.
Let's see. Daniel in the chat asks,
I got
"Hey,
a
Rap,
guys.
remember David Hogg?" What?
Andrew Mavis for 1. Thank you so much, good sir. Chance Raising for 5. College wins. Calling it now. Debs will make you a deal. We'll take Fetterman. You can have Massey. By the way, why does Kansas GOP suck? Seriously, because it's Kansas. They're very
Someone was
weird
asking
state politically.
if you remember David Hogg.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we all do.
There you go,
Okay, I'll
Daniel.
play the
You-
freaking video.
Let's
What even is the video?
Send the video,
Just
Luke.
start.
Good lord, just resend it.
Okay, give me a sec. Yep. I am.
Oh, is
sending
it the Democrats fight song or something?
Yeah, they're
Yes.
fate, son. They're
It's
gonna.
not copyrighted. Don't worry.
Andrew Mavis for another $1. Thank you so much, good sir.
Kansas worked with Dole. That is true. For good reason, Bob Dole's good.
Daniel for 5. Mr. Bean as always talks about getting rid of the Electoral College. He's a freaking moron. He's extremely biased. Oh yeah, he used to be somewhat halfway sane, but now he's not.
I want to be able to still watch his videos because when he's not talking about politics, he's still relatively good on history. But sorry, but yeah, look in general. I sent
Okay.
it.
That shit
Close
is
up.
hilarious, bro.
Let's pull this up on stream.
And no, this isn't a parody. This is their official song. They
Is it-
played it at their summer.
I
meeting.
don't want to. If I get copyright for this, I'm gonna. Oh gosh.
I'll pay you back if you get copyright.
You'll. Good lord.
I don't
Okay.
think it will.
Okay, I gotta pull up on Twitter because freaking the thing's not working. American Nerd for 5. How about complete the original design of the already existing Washington Monument? Look up the original design and you'll see what I'm talking about. Well, I mean, that'll take a long time, but
Yeah, I'll send you the link to my tweet. Give me a
yeah,
second.
just send it the link.
Yeah.
His video calling for the abolishing of the electoral college arguments are terrible. Well, yeah, it's just like, it's literally just like Reddit IQ, like, talking points at this point.
Also, I hate that argument that's like, the person who wins would be president in any other country in the world. It's like,
False.
you know, most countries in the world use a parliamentary system, bro. Law and Justice did like 5 points better than Civic Coalition in the last parliamentary election in Poland, and they didn't form government. It doesn't mean shit, okay?
Okay,
like,
I got the video pulled up.
Yeah.
Chat, cringe warning for this.
DEMS, we rise.
Yeah. This is real. This is, yeah.
Stronger together, blue skies.
Did it just say blue sky? I just realized, did it just say blue skies?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Lift your voice, we're bold and true.
This is terrible.
Onward, Democrats, we
The woke.
The woke.
Remember, we have Kid Rock, and they have.
They're this. This is the Democrat
You know,
Party.
a few months back, I made a comment that, you know, we should bring back political jingles.
No.
Like Nick now, and now I saw this and I'm like, okay, maybe it's a good thing because yeah, back in the 60s and 50s when music was good, even in the 80s, you know, they were kind of cool, but like now music is this.
Yeah,
The
just
problem
keep
is
going.
our modern day Republican political jingles would be like from Kid Rock and Tom McDonald.
It'd be
The latter
Kid
of
Rock.
which is literally Canadian.
You just keep going. Like I'm gonna keep playing this.
I think the last memorable political jingle that I think our side had was "Yo Boy I'll Votar for Donald Trump."
This is terrible. This is freaking awful.
Which, by the way, I think the "Yo Boy I'll Votar" song, like I think the person that's saying it's an illegal or something. I don't.
This is like peak politics. Is that Oprah? I forgot she was at the. Oh gosh.
Oprah's always been a Democrat.
I know. And freaking Tim.
Oh yeah, wasn't Tim Walz's son part of Rick's Discord? I think.
This is just we live.
Yeah,
in
Tim Walz's son was like, he would say a lot of very interesting things. He was a leftist, but he he used a few words that aren't PC. Let's just say.
He used words.
God.
He used words that.
He
Trump
used
said,
words
"Yeah, you can't use
comparable
the
to the
military."
group chat that was leaked the other day from Politico.
This is their opposition, everybody.
He said the nuclear word. That's all I'll say. He used the
gosh.
nuclear
Who said
word
that?
a lot.
As Trump calls it, the N-word. Remember?
Who said it? Wait, who? Who said this?
Tim Walz's son.
Walz's son.
Oh, I
He was
heard
in
about
Red
that. I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, he was in Red Eagle's Discord, and he used the
He left
nuclear word a
after
lot.
his dad was chosen for VP. He left like all his Discords, bro.
Okay, Kelly Stewart chat's gonna catch up to Andrew Mavis for 5. Do you think this asshole John Ossoff will lose next year? Yes, I think so. Jared the American for 2. Mr. Beatles be blocked. DM me if you want to know why. It's probably a dumb reason. American Nerd for 2. Mr. Beatles hates tariffs, which is just stupid. Yeah. Lord Rhino for 5. Are Republican states underrepresented in the Electoral College compared to Democrat ones? I guess you can argue that. Yeah.
The weird thing with Beat is that he's very he seems like he's pretty fiscally conservative. Like he doesn't like social programs and shit, but he's just like
it's the
far to the
meme.
left from social
It's literally like that.
I think he's.
It's the meme, like the
I
freaking
don't
the
know.
political compass meme, where it's like the.
I think
bottom
he's.
right.
I think he's just like a. I think he's just an economic neoliberal, and then
Yeah.
social.
Yeah, no,
and then
I
a
just find it
social
funny that
progressive.
it's like that meme like the political compass where it's like the top right, bottom right, or bottom left, the top left. They each have like a bunch of people, and the bottom right has like 5 people. It's like that's who he is. He appeals to like that crowd.
Yeah, exactly.
Horizon says K-pop Demon Hunters over Viz. I don't.
Polite Rude Guy for 2. Trump 2028. Debs are cooked. They deleted. K-Cub for 5. Even the Bush and Cheney solids weren't that bad. Also, Luke, I'm sending Mandela Barnes to your house via FedEx for making us watch this.
We want Bush and Cheney.
Please stop.
We want Bush. That's not
Daniel for 5. Rap, please don't ever show that again. That is you know what? I'll feel uncomfortable for the rest of the day now. Listen, that's what Democrats are pushing. That's their fight song, everybody. They're gonna fight for democracy with Blue Sky.
The best campaign songs from the Bush Cheney era were the Jib Jab ones. Those were the only good ones.
Those were good because they're hilarious.
And they made fun of everyone.
Yeah.
So,
And then I mean, even the Obama one. I mean, he had the Time for Some Campaigning song. That's legendary.
Yeah. And oh gosh. Chance-O-Mania for 2. The song is so tough the conservative GQP is cooked. Yeah, that's real. That's gonna really make young people want to vote.
Really fell off though. I feel bad. You know why? Because now they just make postcards that you like they went from making the best jingles to just making postcards, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I also noticed, I think the first time I heard that song, I thought the singers kind of sounded like Taylor Swift. I know it wasn't Taylor Swift, but she kind of sounded like it. But yeah, you got to choose between this or Kid Rock, Tom McDonald.
You lose either way.
Pick?
Okay.
I'm surprised Tom McDonald. I don't even know if Tom McDonald even lives in America. I know he's from Canada.
No, he lives in America now, I think.
Okay. I don't know if he's an actual citizen or if he's a green card or something.
Okay, a couple more super chats. The lyrics sounded like they were made from AI. Yeah, what's the original video on this? Luke.
Who? Wait.
Like the original video of that shitty AI, like the Democrats on. The fight.
Where'd I get the original video?
Yeah.
No, I didn't make this video. But someone posted it. But I know that this is the real song because one of the Dem insiders posted the lyrics a few months back during the summer meeting that they sang it. So
oh my god!
Well, this is legitimate. Yeah.
They wait, did the Democrat Party actually had to sing the song or something?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Someone did sing it.
I want to see I want to see that video. Just everybody in the room.
There weren't videos at the summer meeting. I don't think. Well, as someone involved in Republican politics, I assume the Dems work the same way. That you never broadcast private meetings like that because.
So Republican meetings, you have the Pledge of Allegiance and the national anthem. Democrat meetings, you have the land acknowledgement and then whatever this is.
Yep, they're fighting for democracy.
No, it's first because they do the Pledge of Allegiance too, but it's basically like America was stolen land.
Yeah,
now
we
I'm gonna
stole
pledge
the
allegiance
land.
to said stolen land. It's like
I think I remember the 2020 DNC. They did the Pledge of Allegiance, but they admitted under God.
Man Milk for 2. We're not going to take it as the only MAGA anthem. No, YMCA. I think that's a MAGA anthem now.
The MAGA anthem is Facts by Tom McDonald.
No, it's YMCA. There's
no
other well, maybe God bless America. I don't know.
God bless USA. That would just probably be MAGA anthem right there.
Well,
I think the Bush anthem though. That's just required for every.
I think that one's more of it's the MAGA theme, but this is the MAGA anthem, the YMCA one.
The Bush anthem was Bomb Iran. That's.
Chance Raising for
actually, that was McCain's anthem because I think he's sung it on the Senate floor one time.
We're gonna bomb Iran. Chance Raising for 5. Luke, did you say Massey acts like he's pro-Trump and ads in Kentucky, so he's lied or at least trying to fool people into winning again? What a scumbag! Yeah, he is.
Yeah. When he's campaigning, he's Trump's biggest friend. He's always talking about
gonna fight for democracy. Everybody.
And in his ads, and I think in his ads, he's just all about the Epstein files and whatnot.
Yeah. American Nerd for 3. YMCA is one of the best campaign songs. That's gonna be one of the most iconic ever. It's gonna be very tough to top that.
We'll have to see what his presidential campaign with Marjorie Taylor Greene on the ticket of American Noticers is going to be like.
The American Federation of Noticers, or the American First Party of Noticers.
Endorsed by Ro Khanna. By the way, did you hear that Ro Khanna had a Holocaust denier in his ad, bro?
What?
Yeah, he made this post on Twitter from a fucking, what was this guy? This YouTuber, Tommy G. And he just posted this clip from Tommy G's video. And one of the clips he posted was Tommy G interviewing this Holocaust denier. And they were talking about Israel controlling American politics.
Bro, listen, I like Rokanda. I think he's one of the few Democrats you could talk to, but like, good lord, dude.
It's like you should have done research on who was in the video before just posting like 1 minute out of the video.
Oh my gosh. It's just like, you watch a video, it's like, wait, what is this guy
like,
talking about?
Yeah, because it was like Tommy G. Look, Tommy G's not a holic. He's just a dumb guy, and he interviews a bunch of people for his videos. So I don't.
He interviews the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, wrong.
But he was doing a He was doing a quote unquote 30-minute documentary about how Israel owns American politics, which we're not going to get into now, obviously. And he brought on like this Holocaust denier.
Okay.
And then Rokanda put him in the fucking video.
That kind of makes sense, to be honest.
K-Cup for 5, Democrat pledge. I pledge allegiance to a flag of the LGBTQ rights and to democracy for which we kneel, our nation under women, divisible democracy. Yeah, that's the type of shit they would say.
Remember back in 2021 where there was that's the demo who's getting drawn out in Missouri. He said amen and aim women.
Oh, that's him?
The demo. Yeah. That's the guy who got drawn out.
Well, that was Emmanuel Cleaver?
Yeah.
Okay,
yes.
Speaking of Missouri, did y'all hear Cori Bush is making a comeback?
Who is?
She lost as an incumbent. I don't think unless this Dem party happens.
Which, like, go ahead and try. That's gonna be a shit show. But all right. Trump used to use "You can't get what you want" by the Rolling Stones instead of UYMCA. Well, then they threw a hissy fit. So
yeah, I mean, I like the Rolling Stones. I know Trump likes the Rolling Stones, but I think
that was bullshit. It's like they sued him. They tried to sue him and stuff. It's like, you guys are stupid.
I mean,
meanwhile, it's like the YMCA, which is like literally a gay band. It's like fine with it. It's like, yeah, we don't care.
Yeah, and they're like the most politically incorrect band ever because you look. I mean, you see their costumes that they wear.
Yeah,
like you have the Indian chief, you have the cop.
It's like they just don't care. It's like, okay, it's a good song. It's catchy. So it's like,
I think at least one of them might be a Republican. I'm not sure though.
That's just, yeah. Let's see. The Democrats in Missouri are trying to petition to get rid of the new map. I saw that. Yeah, they're gonna try, but it's not gonna.
Yeah, the Secretary of State is suing, I think, to prevent it.
Yeah.
Prevent the referendum, not the map.
Let's see. Remember when Democrats did the whole "Choose Your Fighter" video on social media? Oh, I remember that.
What did he send here? Oh,
Gosh.
Mr. Beast has filed a trademark to launch his own bank.
What? No way. Are you shitting me right now? Like, Mr. Oh my.
Remember when he his burger joint failed?
Oh my gosh.
If a burger joint fails, that's one thing, but if a bank fails,
Mr. Beast Financial, yeah. Everybody put all your money to
Mr. Beast is going to single-handedly cause the next Great Depression.
Oh my gosh. Mr. Beast Financial. Yeah, everybody put all your money in Mr. Beast Financial. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm convinced Mr. Beast's the Antichrist. I'm convinced of it now.
I mean, he had a transgender as his co-host.
Look at that.
He wasn't
even
originally
says
a
mark
but
on it. It's like the mark of the beast. Get it?
Trademark, service mark.
Mark of the Mr. Beast. See? Oh my gosh. He's insane. Yeah, Mr. Beast used to be like really cool to watch, like when he was more like,
I mean, this guy was gonna have like his own country or something or whatever. He's got his own like monopoly.
Mr. Beast.
Let's see, he had his own burger joint that failed. He has his own candy company, which is doing well. Nobody
really, like, how is it doing well? Nobody eats that shit.
Feastables?
I have never seen anybody eat that stuff.
It's still in stores. So.
No, I'm not saying it's like failing, but like I've never seen anyone say, yeah, this is like the best shit ever. This is fucking, the greatest thing ever.
I think I might have had it once. I don't remember.
His videos got kind of boring. The thing with Mr. Beast, like, his videos became clearly fake and bullshit. And, like, not, like, down to earth. Now it's just like, oh, you gotta go jump through a freaking burning house to win $5,000. It's like, no.
The great Mr. Beast Depression, 1940.
Yes. It's
And
I
yeah,
mean,
Beat is Beats. By the way, Luke, Mr. Beat is not a high school teacher anymore. He retired to do
yeah, I
YouTube
heard
full
about
time.
yeah. So guys, with Mr. Beast, again, I have nothing against him, but like, just I think the whole company's a ticking time bomb. That's
By
my
the way, with
take.
Mr. B, that's probably why he's a lot more vocal about his true beliefs. Because if he said that shit as a teacher, he would have gotten fired.
Yeah. It's a very basic chocolate bar. Did they get caught like using child slaves to get the chocolate or something?
I mean, if they're making it in Africa, then
I'm
probably
pretty
so.
sure like they said no, we don't use like slave labor, but it's like they found it like yeah they use slave
Jay Jones
labor.
just commented. Jay Jones has commented.
Yeah, Jay Jones for 2. I'll win the debate tonight and defeat Myra's real and true
So true.
patriots.
So true. Totally real Jay Jones. Totally real Jay Jones.
Yeah. Very few influencer products succeed. Logan Paul's energy drink is the exception. Yeah, Logan Paul's what's it called again? Prime, right? No,
I think so. Yeah.
I forget what drink it is. Yeah, there's one that's like successful. The rest is just shit.
Yeah, it's Prime. That's KSI Logan Paul.
Yeah, that's the only one that's because like they became such a big meme. That's why.
Yeah, Prime. I mean, Prime is doing pretty well. They're
Yeah.
albeit it got 2023. Apparently, Chuck Schumer urged the FDA to investigate Prime due to high caffeine.
I wonder why. Right after they started supporting Trump.
Due to his high caffeine content and because of unclear marketing, which could lead to parents purchasing a cauldron of caffeine for children.
Meanwhile, you have like freaking all that shit.
Honestly, though, I guess it's kind of a rare W for Chuck Schumer.
Well, it's like apply to other companies then. Don't just pick one because like Paul's like supporting Trump. That's horseshit.
Fair enough, yeah.
All right.
I mean, apparently we're not the only country that's done that. I think a whole bunch of them have. The Netherlands blocked a sale. And New Zealand. New Zealand, it's banned in New Zealand, banned in the Netherlands. I think there's other countries, but I know you got other chats to read.
But yeah, overall, everybody, just don't put your money in Mr. Beast Financial. This sounds like a giant Ponzi scheme, a pyramid scheme. That's what it sounds like. It's like, okay, how does he benefit from this? Like, why is he starting a bank? Oh, he wants to help everybody. He wants to help everybody. It's like, but how do you make money off of this? It's Jake who supports Trump. Whatever, same family, whatever. Sorry, excuse me. Wow. Logan Paul, Jake Paul, whatever.
I think Jake's campaign. I remember Jake was campaigning for Vivek.
Yeah.
For president, I mean.
Oh,
like,
yes, please invest. Yeah, real text. Are you going to invest in Mr. Beast Financial?
No.
Nobody put money into the scam. He's gonna burn your cash in video. Yeah, that's what we're worried about. I think he's right on money because like he's grown so fast that like at some point it's like it's gonna catch up to him. So I'm starting to wonder like, hey, maybe he's right on money. I don't know. Okay. Mr. Beast literally has enough money to rebuild Gaza, and he goes and does this. Well, people complain like the water thing in Africa, where it's like, oh no, he supported like these people. It's like whatever. Yeah. Anyways. So, yeah, just don't invest in Mr. Beast Financial.
We got another boomer waffin, by the way.
Oh, what now?
It's the ice sculpture spelling democracy that melted in front of the Capitol, which I think was supposed to be the case.
And you said that.
There's some
Chance raising for 5. MTG being against deportations is a bad idea in general, but even worse, she's from the state where Laken Riley was killed. She's in trouble. Yeah, I think she's
now. I don't know if it was actually from boomers, but I'm pretty sure it was.
Guys, it's every time it's always this shit. It's always boomers.
It's boomer waffin.
Yeah, the boomer waffin.
You like saying old ass white people. I like saying boomer waffin.
I just say
boomer waffin is funnier.
It's fun. No, in my opinion, it's more true. It's old ass white people that do this shit. They have nothing better to do with their lives. Yeah, the democracy melted everybody. What do you think was going to happen? It's ice. It's still like it's not winter yet.
No, they meant for it to happen to symbolize the death of democracy in America.
That is so cringe. I hate all of this.
Again, boomer waffin.
I hate all of this.
I guarantee there's probably, I guess maybe one of the people involved in that is maybe, who knows, maybe the person involved in that is also the one that held up the water fountain sign in
Probably.
Virginia.
I wouldn't be surprised. It's always the same group of people. It's always the same group of people in every state that do this shit. American Nerd for 2. Mr. Beast Bank would go crazy harder than Lehman Bros. Oh, it would be worse than Lehman. Way worse. That'd be a shit show and a half. K Cup for 2. Should have just asked the Pope to bless that. Just saying. That's true. Should have just got the Pope to bless it. Ooh, hold up. We got breaking news. We have some breaking news out of Hungary. Hold up. Hold on here. So President Trump is gonna apparently meet with, hold on.
Orban?
No, he's meeting with President Putin, it sounds like.
Oh, in Hungary, okay.
That's what it sounds like. So, I gotta read what this says, though. Let me pull this up. I have just concluded, let me pull this up. I've just concluded my telephone conversation with President Vladimir Putin of Russia, and it was a very productive one. President Putin congratulated me and the United States on the great accomplishments of peace, blah, blah, blah. President Putin thanked the First Lady Melania for her involvement with children. He was very appreciative and said that this will continue. We also spent a great deal of time talking about trade between Russia and the United States. At the conclusion of the call, we agreed that we'll be meeting at our highest, there will be a meeting of our highest advisors next week. The U.S. initial meetings will be led by Secretary of State Marco Rubio, together with various people, blah, blah, blah. President Putin and I will then meet in an agreed-upon location, Budapest, Hungary, to see if we can bring this inglorious war between Russia and Ukraine to an end. President Zelensky and I will be meeting tomorrow. So, the war in Gaza is over. It's done. That's a big success for Trump. Now, he's got to end the war in Russia and Ukraine. If he can end the war in Russia and Ukraine, that's has been the most successful foreign policy in 1 year, right? Since like World War II.
Yeah.
I mean,
in other news, the Port Harry season is trending.
Oh God, why?
Because we wanted the Port Harry season back to
okay.
Actually, not even back to Singapore. Singapore's too nice. The border to Africa.
But yeah, so I don't know how this is gonna go because I mean, I'm hoping the war ends. It sounds like we are making very slow progress. Just it's Putin, you know. It's very tough to tell what's gonna happen. Very tough to tell, but the cycle repeats itself. Yeah, true, kind of does. Kind of just repeats itself.
So there was a Pride event that was supposed to happen in my hometown of Katy, Texas, and I believe it's been canceled by the location it was supposed to be at, which is a water park. Apparently, the grand marshal of the Pride event was supposed to be my state representative.
Are you
John
serious?
Rosenthal. Yeah, John Rosenthal. Also, the event was sponsored by a bookstore I used to go to as a kid.
Damn.
So that's that.
Whatever happened in Hungary, Putin wouldn't fall through with it. True. Daniel for 20. My grandparents were lifelong conservative Democrats in the state of Louisiana. They started voting for Republicans and were Trump supporters. I miss them very much. My conservative values came from them and my parents. Yeah, there's a lot of people. A lot of people in the South were Democrats, but then after Clinton and Gore, they weren't for obvious reasons. So, yeah, send Harry's sister to India. Ooh, that's a good one. Send him to India.
India, interesting.
Send him to the border of Pakistan, India. Right at the border.
Oh, that's all right. That's a good idea. Send him to South Africa.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. All right. I mean, if he's, maybe he can. I don't know. Hook up with the
who's
EFF.
Yeah. What's the guy's name again?
I don't know. Let's be the
yeah. What's his freaking name, Chad? Who's the guy that goes around saying like they want to kill the boards? I forgot his name. I know it's the is the DFF or something?
EFF.
I don't know for sure. It's like it's one of those parties that's like, yeah, we're gonna kill the board.
Economic Freedom Fighters. Julius Malema.
Ah, yes. Great. Let's see here. I'm glad Trump has ended one of the wars. That's true. Yeah, he ended the war in India and Pakistan. Ended some shit in South America. Hoping this ends the war in, yeah. Okay, it's EFF. Yep, it's confirmed.
Yeah, send him to Detroit. It's okay.
I agree. South side of Detroit.
Yeah, let's have him try to communicate with the black people in Detroit.
It's really a meme of like Family Guy where it's like Peter Griffey's like the kid of the blacks.
Yo, my, you know what?
Okay.
How do you feel? How do you feel about the Democratic Party? We are we're the party of. Never mind.
Yeah, just stop. Just stop. Yeah, just.
He would do that
Send
though.
him-
He would do that.
Send him to Brazil. I agree.
We should have him debate Brylan Hollyhand.
No.
I want to see them go at it because they're like.
Okay, K Cub for 5. If Trump ends both wars, and I personally think there will be some good economic news in 2026. The GOP gets 240 seats easily. We sweep the gubernatorials. You know, we're gonna point. I mean, we got some actually really good news out of the housing market. You hear about this, Real Texan?
I don't know. I will mention one thing about Brylan Hollyhand. This guy was already a traitor before now. So Brylan Hollyhand is from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. That's Roll Tide country. Instead of going to the University of Alabama, he went to enemy territory. He goes to Auburn.
Are you serious?
Yeah. He goes to Auburn instead of, the flagship university of the state in his hometown of Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Holy shit.
So yeah, he betrayed his own people.
Wow. So what's the appeal of him again, exactly?
I don't know. He's like Ben Shapiro, but 20 years younger.
Right.
I don't know, some bullshit. I think 15 years younger, actually.
I think I saw a tweet.
No, 20, whatever.
You were the chosen one. He was never the chosen one. Never was. All right. So this was a tweet that I saw yesterday. This went viral because, yeah, not good. So, as most of you probably have not heard about this, but back in June, there was a ban on like FHA loan stuff to basically where illegal like non-permanent residents in the U.S., so basically like H-1B visa holders, they were not allowed to get like loans for houses. Okay, that's in a nutshell what this is. Okay, and look at this. Look at this. It went from 6% share of the FHA loan blocks, which this is a big ordeal for like housing. Like this is a big thing for like housing prices, and literally within a month, it went down from 6% to not even 1%. The lowest share in over 10 years in just 1 month. Basically what this means is we have been funding non-citizens of the United States to get free housing. That's basically what we've been doing. And you wonder why the housing market's so shit. Literally within a month, this problem solved itself. And in fact, in July, it looks like it went to basically zero. What does that tell you? What does this tell you about the housing market? I mean, it's a big thing for people who want to buy a house because this is insane.
It was controlled by the Spice people, I guess.
We were funding H-1B visa holders to hold a house, to buy a house for really cheap. These bullshit loans, we're paid for via the taxpayers, and they buy the house so nobody else can buy a house.
No wonder Collin County, Texas is full of Indians.
Yeah. I've been wondering, like, how we're, like, it's crazy to think,
like I think, honestly, I think all the new neighborhoods popping up in, like, Frisco, Prosper, Salina, Texas is almost entirely Indians.
Yeah, I mean, like, a serious question. I was always wondering this, like, wait, why is it that these people that are, like, on H-1B visas, they're illegal immigrants, how are they able to afford this stuff? I've always wondered, like, how can they buy these new houses, like, brand new, they're worth, like, $500,000?
I mean,
now
don't
makes
they
sense.
have to be, like, extremely wealthy to even come to America?
That's what it should be, but it's like, wait, why are
Or are they being paid to come to America?
Makes you really wonder. And you notice a trend, by the way? It was always, like, just above 1%, before 2021. It was right when Biden took office. That's when it went up by a lot. I wonder why.
Oh yeah, there we go. I'm looking at Google Maps, and
They should just take a loan from Mr. Beast Bank.
Yeah.
That's so true. Yeah, I'm looking at Google Maps right now, and I think this is Prosper, Texas, right here. Oh no, it's Aubrey, Texas, which I think this is Denton County. But either way, a brand new neighborhood popping up, and right by it is a shopping center with a hashtag India and a halal grocery store.
Ah, yes. Very Texan.
Dude, halal
Daisy
food's actually
Churros.
pretty good, I'm going to be honest.
All right.
What is it? Daisy Churros something.
Let's see here. K-Cub for 2. Is this why there's been so many price cuts by me? I've noticed this too. Like, look at the housing market. For new houses, like, it's gone way down. Like, I was wondering, like, what's going on here? Trump might have solved the whole issue. Just like, we were funding illegal immigrants to get housing.
Oh, and just down the road from that store I mentioned, another Indian restaurant.
And this is the thing.
Indian food's good too, dude.
So Rasfa Indian Eatery.
So okay, this is actually a good point brought up by Jacob in chat. However, they're probably spending almost all their paycheck on their monthly housing payments, since FHA loans only lets you put 3% down. Permanent underclass and overinflated housing market. That's what's going on here. This is what the plan was. They import all these people from the third world or whatever. They are poor. They can't afford these houses, but they give them these huge loans. Okay,
I'm poor.
Very big loans. All right, but it's like they can never pay it off. So what do they rely on? They rely on the government for subsidies, for welfare.
All right. Let me address President Gilbert Giddyup's comment here. President Gilbert Giddyup for 5. I heard in Collin County, Texas, that there was a big mosque being built to destroy the neighborhood. If that's true, then why is Texas allowing it? I believe he's referring to Epic City.
I think so,
This was a neighborhood that was proposed in Josephine, Texas. I believe it's at the border of Collin and Hunt counties, near Rockwall, between Rockwall and Greenville. I believe this was a neighborhood basically owned by a mosque, a big mosque in Plano. It was proposed, I believe Texas put a stop to it. Thankfully. I'd like to see them do that to Colony Ridge, but that's another story. Anyways, that's basically it. Texas celebrates its own holidays. I mean, that's kind of, yeah.
This whole housing thing this bugs me, because the housing market, we were always wondering, like, why is it getting so bad? Like, part of it was, like, demand was crazy and all that. I get that. But, like, it got so bad. It's like, how can they afford this? So just the more you think about it, the Biden admin, they were purposely destroy the housing market so nobody can buy a house.
By the way, for those wondering, Epic City, the Epic is an acronym for East Plano Islamic Center. Just for those wondering. Anyways, go on.
But yeah, another tweet from this guy that brought up the FHA thing with, like, they can't afford it. They can buy these houses though, but they can't afford it. But also, look at this. Another tweet by this guy who brought up a good point. The housing market went up a shit ton when the Federal Reserve were buying a bunch of these mortgage-backed securities to lower mortgage rates. So basically, they were overinflating the market with bullshit. And look at that. The housing market exploded. So the Biden admin, they purposely destroyed the housing market for, how many new homeowners were there supposed to be? Like tens of millions of people. Tens of millions of people, they got screwed because of this shit. And you wonder why nobody can buy a house. Now, hopefully that's changing. I mean, you should be able to buy a house very easily. It should not be $500,000 for a shack in the woods. Like, no, it should be like an actual house. And people are still looking at Eric Daughtery.
Yeah, let me see. Justin ISIS arrested an illegal alien who was a sworn police officer in a Chicago suburb. He's from Montenegro.
Excuse me, what?
An illegal alien.
The country that the U.S. basically made up to, like, destabilize Serbia. There were two of them. Montenegro. Also, how is he even awake enough to be a cop? You know, they always sleep there. They fucking, like, sleep in public. It's like this.
Yeah, Montenegro, yeah, I guess that's the case.
This guy was, like, sleeping on the job. He probably wasn't a very good cop.
We had an
how are we getting illegal aliens from Montenegro? That's not the kind of place I would expect.
Who freaking knows?
To be fair,
I mean, I
it's
know
the
it's kind of like
Balkans,
third
but
world
still
Europe.
Yeah, the Balkans are a shit show though.
Upper middle income
That's
economy.
one country. That's one place I honestly don't blame people coming here at all costs from. It's like, dude, if I was there too, I'd probably illegally migrate here.
That's true.
Is
It's
it
like,
really
oh,
bad?
God.
I mean, I know the Balkans are kind of bad.
Look up what they did after Tito died. Just look up. Just look up what they did.
Anyways, nobody will really start buying up houses. Oh, you deleted the tweet. Okay. Trump and Vance might be able to keep things afloat for a while, but the economy is unsustainable. We're in a very weird period where like it seems like we're kind of just like reorganizing everything. It's gonna take a while. It seems like we're finally starting to turn a corner in the housing market, which is a big thing. So, and hold
That's
up.
why you vote next
Luke,
year.
could you give
Don't withhold
context?
your vote. Don't withhold your vote because stuff isn't happening. You get more people elected. Like, it's crazy, bro. It's like the average MAGA account right now is just going around saying, I will not vote Republican until Rhino Bondi is chained to a table and forced to release the files. And then, like, you've got people like Reaganite who are just like, anyone disloyal to Trump needs to be thrown in prison.
I love Reaganites.
Crazy, bro.
I love it.
Speaking of MAGA accounts, breaking news: MTG unfollowed cat turd.
That is like that's like the first shot of World War One. Like they killed the Archduke. That's like the warning shot.
Yeah, cat turd has a lot of influence in the party. Probably a lot more influence than he realizes. So if he's losing MTG, she's done.
She's done. What a dumbass. Trump made a statement on Hamas. Let's see.
Oh, they're gonna blow them up because
We're gonna blow up Hamas. Let's see what he said.
I mean, they did. I think he did threaten to blow them up if they didn't disarm. So.
Okay, he did say if Hamas continues to kill people in Gaza, which was not in the deal, we will have no choice but to go in and kill them. Thank you for your attention to this matter. We're just gonna bomb the shit out of them. They break the deal. Okay. I do gotta get going, everybody. A little bit of a shorter stream today. If you guys enjoyed today's stream, smash the like button down below. Subscribe.
I got Rep. Stay on for 1 second after. I gotta ask you something real quick.
All right. We'll see you guys in the next stream, video, or wherever you see us at. Godspeed.